guys, it's Erim. I am finally doing a get ready with me Q&A to show you this signature look. No makeup, fresh face. This is how today's video is gonna go. I have all of my makeup laid out around me. I'm gonna show you my true signature slash only makeup look that I really know how to do well. And all of the products, majority of these I actually think I bought myself, but some of them have been gifted. But you guys can imagine I have a lot of makeup. So these are like the 20 products that have really narrowed it down to the everyday without fail. If I'm doing my makeup, I will be using these products. I also asked you guys on my Instagram to come up with a bunch of questions for me. So I have them here. There's some stuff that I really didn't think that you guys would want to know about, but it's on this list. So I'm going to answer it for you. And yeah, let's just get started because sis needs a bit of help in this region. All right guys, first things first, my favorite step of getting ready is putting on perfume. So I bought this myself in Selfridges once. I used the hair mist and I just fell in love with it. Like, I think this is such a beautiful like signature scent. Oh my god, they literally keep talking in the background and I'm getting annoyed. But let's get into it. So I use Estee Lauder Double Wear in the shade 3W1 Tawny. Now I'm gonna warn you guys, this looks light on me. It oxidizes though. I absolutely promise you, before you guys come to me and be like, she's wearing foundation too light. Like, I promise you, this is gonna look good and normal by the end of the video. It will match like my chest and my neck. I do 3 squirts on my hand, kind of roughly start to place it. I do find that this tends to oxidize quite quickly. So I wanna, or dry down, sorry, quite quickly. So I wanna work with it as fast as I can. So this sponge is from e.l.f. and it is really good. Like, it's a bit of an awkward shape, I know, but I really like it. Like, it's so soft. You know when you got beauty blenders and they're really hard and you're just like, ow, ow. This isn't one of them. Like, it's super soft. Put a little bit on my eyelids, but you guys know, like, I have a little bit of eczema on my eyelids, so I don't like to wear eyeshadow and stuff like that or makeup really on my eyelids because I think it aggravates it, I would say. Like, by the end of the day, I'm just like screaming like, oh my god, like, take this makeup off. Question number 1, what was my first car? Now, if you already know this, if you guys are like an OG follower, pause the video before I say it and comment down below what my first car was if you know. If you don't know, I'll tell you now, it was a Fiat 500. And was I one of those Fiat 500 girls? 1000%. Okay, let me talk to you guys about my concealer trick. So, as you guys can see, I don't like to use a lot of product. The reason why I don't do those like massive triangles underneath my eye is I was watching this YouTube video and this guy was basically saying, when you do it in one line here, you're able to like fan it out. Can you guys see that? So you're not having like heavy product here that's just getting dispersed around this area. It's staying in the area that you want it to stay. So now that we're all concealed and foundationed, I go in with the Laura Mercier setting powder. You can still kind of see some like hollowness, darkness under my eyes. I don't really know what to do about that. I kind of just live with it. This is the Fenty Beauty sponge and I really like it because it's got like a flat end. I'll show you. Tap off the excess, really guys, like a little bit, and I press it under my eye. I do the same on the other side. So I put a bit extra there. And as soon as I've done this, I get like a really bristly, fluffy brush. And I just like immediately just sweep it away. Really gently. Favorite memory from uni. And by the way, I'm gonna do my eyebrows now. So I use this from Colourpop. I have to say though, I like it, but there's other ones that I like more. I really like the Anastasia one and I like the NYX one. Anything with a really thin nib like this, I like it. I've actually had microblading done. Microblading was truly one of the best decisions of my life. Just feeling like, honestly, a brand new person whenever I wasn't wearing makeup, and I just think it gave my face such a good definition. So I would definitely recommend, if you guys suffer from alopecia or you just have quite faint eyebrows, to get microblading done. I actually even took my grandma, to Michelle because my grandma's eyebrows just like fell out just with age. I think that happens to a lot of women. And she drew on a brand new set of eyebrows for her and she did such a good job. Again, I don't know why I'm like this is not an advert. I just want to share with you guys the stuff that I really like. I think I'm going to do contour next. This I was gifted by Nars. Oh my god, it's so dirty. But this is their contour and it's called Laguna Beach. But my favourite memory from uni, I would probably say just like my entire year when I was living in Atlanta. That was just, honestly, I don't even think that like the stories I have from Atlanta are appropriate for YouTube. Like, it was just a crazy, crazy experience. Like, I don't think anyone would ever believe me, the stuff that happened. But suffice to say, that was one of the best decisions I ever made. So if you are able to do a year abroad when you're studying at university, even if it's just like a semester or something like that, guys, please do it. So do I regret going to uni? Now, this is a really interesting one because I would definitely say that from a social and emotional growth perspective, I definitely did well going to uni. Like, I'm really, really glad that I did that. So academically, no, I don't think it was the right decision. But I would never change anything that happened at uni for the world. Like, it made me who I am today. And I'm so grateful that I went, and I had the balls to just like move away from home twice, you know, all the way up to Manchester and then all the way to Atlanta. Next thing, I contour my nose. So this is like an eyeshadow pencil. It's kind of angled. Can you guys see that? And with the pointy side, I kind of like really lightly dip it in. So only the tip is covered. I'm gonna need a mirror for this. I start at the top of my nose and then I kind of just like draw it down. I saw some girl on TikTok contour the bottom of her nose, so that's what I do now. Not that I know what the hell I'm doing, but that's it. Like, no change whatsoever, but here we are. This blusher is by e.l.f. and it's their primer infused shimmer blush, and it's called Always Preppy. I like pigmented light blushes because I feel like it gives your cheeks that kind of like raw skin look. I know that sounds disgusting. This is the Kevin Aucoin bronzer. It's really cool. So I actually really like shimmery bronzers. Don't know about you guys, I get a really fluffy brush. This is like super pigmented, so I don't want to use too much. And I just really, really roughly apply it to just the edge of my cheekbone. Wow, I've just read the next question and this is a doozy. Being in a relationship and you're not sure you love them as you have wandering eyes. I am like a huge advocate for loyalty, and like that is one of the main tenets that I hold myself to. Like, I know sis is hella loyal, if anything too loyal in some situations. For me, like looking at someone else, like that's a version of cheating. And if you're feeling inclined to look at someone else, maybe have like some time away from that person, tell them that you need some space, think through your feelings and think, why is it that I'm looking at other people? I don't think anyone would want that. Like, if your partner, girl or boy, was doing that when someone walks past, you'd probably be a bit like, hello, like, you know? So definitely consider how that would feel on their part, because if you're going to explain that to them, you need to kind of anticipate the way that they're going to react, and that is a key tenet of empathy. New topic, we're doing the eyeliner now. I use this. If you're from the UK, girls, you know everyone started off with this liner. It's the Collection 2000 Felt Tip Liner. It has a very, very thin nib at the top, as you can see. I found that it was always running out. It may be that this is because it's £3 and I should probably invest in a more expensive one, but I could just never find a more expensive, good quality one with the exact shape nib. So what I did is I went to MAC and I got this gel eyeliner pot in the color Black Track. Dip this into there as if it's kind of like a little brush. I'm just gonna come closer. I don't know if you guys need to see this close to my face, but we're doing it. And I can't talk when I'm doing this, so just watch. One thing I want to tell you guys is I only do my liner up to half of my eye, the middle of my eye. And the reason for this is because I have what I would say quite round eyes, and I definitely prefer the more like wide eye look. And I am done. So you guys can see the difference between this eye and this eye. The thing that I cannot live without is Kajal. So that is the kind of like black waterline eyeliner. This was my very first introduction to makeup, but this is the Pixi one, the Endless Silky Eye Pen, and I really, really like it. Looks a bit gross, but what I do is I kind of set it in the middle of my eye. I don't put it to the edges of the waterline because then I find it tends to bleed. Like automatically, look how much like more defined this eye looks compared to this one. I just can't live without it. Someone said, what is your favorite sport? Sis don't watch sport, sis don't play sport. I used to do it a lot when I was younger. I was like really, really sporty. This is the Givenchy highlighter in the shade Shimmery Gold. What a creative name. So it actually used to have a really beautiful like brocade design in the center. Look guys, it's so reflective you can't even see it. That's how good it is. Go in with this brush. This is from, what is this brand called? Real Techniques. Kind of do like a couple swishes, cover the brush. You guys know how to put on highlighter. I don't need to explain it to you. And I like to just like put it a little bit in my brow and just really gently like just dust it all over. This mascara, I know you guys have heard me talk about it because I use it in every tutorial because I refuse to use anything else. It's from actual Sephora collection and it's called Outrageous Curl. It's so good, but they've stopped making it now. And Sephora, you know, in the parallel universe that you're watching this video, please make this again because it's so good. And then on my bottom lashes, I do the false lash architect. I'm not very loyal though when it comes to other mascaras besides this one. So this is just the only waterproof mascara I found like at Superdrug when I went. So I always use waterproof on my lower lashes because then it doesn't like bleed or like imprint. Don't know if that's the correct word. But yeah, law of attraction. So I like to just speak things out into the universe. I know my YouTube channel is going to do well. I know my business is going to do well. I know I'm going to be happy. I know I'm going to move in somewhere. Blah, 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 blah. Like whatever you want to think of, speak it out loud. And the more you start to hear it, the more hopefully you're going to start to believe it. If you guys want, I can definitely do like a whole video on law of attraction and manifestation. I'm not an expert or anything, but I do enjoy talking about it. So once I've done a top coat of my mascara, bearing in mind I brush my lashes down and then back up, I let that dry and then I do my lower lashes. This scares me because I always smudge this. That looks okay. Okay, now it looks a little bit like bottom heavy because I've gone in so hard with the bottom lashes. So, that's my dog. Just wait. So, going back into my top lashes. And we are done with the lashes. One, I don't like wearing fake lashes. Number two, I don't own any. Number three, I don't know how to apply them. So we like the natural lash look in this house. Okay, next question. Have I ever been to India? No. I have said this before, but I feel like everyone freaks out whenever I say this. I've never been to India. I'm just gonna leave that there. You can judge me if you want to. I've just never been. I think I've done everything. All I need to do is my lips. This is my ride or die lip liner, NYX Toast. So I'm going to show you how I do my lips. Right now I haven't got anything on them. That was a very aggressive way of showing you I don't have anything on. See that? Nice and defined. Colour in the edges. Oh, I made a mistake. It looks a little bit like messy. Rub it in. Bless you. This I love, guys. This is Nars in the colour Swing, and it's a velvet lip glide. It's really cool because it's kind of like a lip gloss, but it has a bit of pigment in it. I'll show you. It's a little bit lighter and it's a little bit pinker. Kind of like a mauve. Maybe I should take this out so we can see officially the look with all the hair. You guys know I just got my signature centre part straight hair. I do that literally with like all my looks. Final look done. Look at this. I'm so exposed. I hate it. I need a real camera, guys. I don't know at what stage I should invest in one. Probably should have been last week, but everything's closed. If you guys have any suggestions for like actual cameras, then let me know. But the problem is like I have a Windows laptop, so I don't have like iMovie, so I don't know how to edit. So I edit on my phone and upload from my phone. Like my whole YouTube is on my phone. So yeah, I'm sorry I didn't answer that many questions. The following questions was going to be, I might quickly run through them now if that's okay with you guys. Period pains, what do I do for them? I don't do anything, honestly. I just sit there and bear it. I know that's like the worst answer. Maybe pop a couple paracetamols, but obviously speak to your GP if they're really, really bad. Advice for my younger self, you know what? I think that's probably a whole nother video. If you guys want to see that, I would definitely love to do that. I have so much advice for little Erim because little Erim did so many dumb things. The silky course, so I'm doing an edX course on Harvard right now, which is silky through its scriptures. It's so interesting, guys. Like if you have time, I definitely recommend it. It's free, by the way. Go learn about silky. I've started learning about hook gum and I thought it was a very simple concept. Of course it isn't, and it's just so interesting going so deep into the kind of like theory behind everything. How long it took for me to grow my hair. I would say since I was at uni. No, when I joined uni I had really long hair. No, at uni I kind of had like shorter hair than this, and I was just growing it since uni, so since I was like 18 years old. But I get it cut very frequently. I would say once every 3 months. I think if I didn't get it cut, it would probably be really, really long. But right now, I'm actually in the process of growing my hair. So I'm going to try and avoid getting cuts as much as I can. If I do get a cut, only going to be like 1 centimeter off the bottoms, just to kind of reshape everything. So fingers crossed my hair, touch wood, why you could set that grows. And where do I see myself in 10 years? I see myself with you guys, being friends forever. I'm just kidding, but hopefully we will be friends. I see myself married with children. Why you could have said that, guys, please. And you know, running ByErim like full time. Hopefully that day comes and I can just be like a CEO, you know. I really, really want that. I think that title suits me. So yes, this is the look. This is my everyday look. Well, not every day, I only wear this like if I'm going out like to a meeting or something, but this really is the only makeup look I do, like if it's an award show or if it's like a night out with my friends or something. Like I will just do this one look. I think it's the main look that really, really suits me. So this is what I do. And I love you guys so much, so much. I hope you enjoyed that. I know this was like a super requested video, so I hope it lived up to your expectations. I'm really sorry that like I don't have like a proper setup. Like I'm literally sat on the floor right now. But you know what, like we all start from zero, and I'm gonna get there. So where I have like, you know, those cool things in the background and like a plant and like a sign with my name on it and all of that stuff that all the other YouTubers have. I'm gonna have that one day. Speaking it out into the universe, manifestation, all of that. But yes, I love you guys so much. You knew it was coming. Give us a hug. Here you go. Here's my double chin. And I love you all so much. Mwah. Oh, like, comment, subscribe. Wanted to know, this is my setup. Like really not glamorous, guys, at all.